To play this riff, we're going to take essentially a couple of 3-string triads, which are little 3-string chords. The first one we're going to play is a D chord. It's the way we play it is we play the 11th fret on the G, 10th on the B and top E. And you might recognise that as being sort of part of an E-shaped chord. We're just playing sort of 3 strings. Then we're going to change onto the 9th fret and we're going to use a D shape, which is going to be the 9th fret on the G, 10th fret on the B, 9th fret on the high E. Then we're going to move it back 2 frets to give us a G. Then D's going to come back to play, but in this instance it's going to be the 7th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the B string, 5th fret on the high E. Then we're going to use the same shape we had up here for the D at the 5th fret, giving us an A chord. Then we're going to slide it back 2 frets to give us G. And then we're going to take the D shape and then, just for fun, leave off our 2nd finger and then bring it in. So essentially we have the chords of D, A, G, D, A, G, D. Now, this is a Pink Floyd riff, and it's the riff for Run Like Hell. Now, to get it to sound like the record, if you're playing with electric guitar, what you need to do is you need to, if you've got access to one, is put a delay onto it. So if you've got a delay pedal or a multi-effects that does delays, you're going to plonk it on, and the delay, in this instance, I've got what's called a dual delay, so I've got 2 delays going at different times, kind of one at half the time of the other one, if that makes sense. So if I bring it on, you can hear that it does this. So not quite half, but it's what's known as an 1/8 dot and a 1/4 note. If we take the times, it's 500 milliseconds and 375 milliseconds. And what you do is you hit the D string, and that gives you the riff. It's really effective. There's lots of other songs that use these kind of little triads on the top. You can look at Substitute by The Who, the Greg Lake Christmas song, whatever it's called, I Believe in Father Christmas, and I'm sure there's a couple of others that escape me right now, but these 3-note triad things at the top, really cool.